Hey everybody, it's Suzanne and I'm checking in with this week's video blog. It is Sunday, March the 4th, 2012, and this is going into my 29th week. I had to make sure I remembered right. Going into the 29th week post-op, and well, nothing to report. I maintained this week. I'm not really sure why. I guess this is some kind of cyclical thing, and I'll go maybe a week without losing anything and then have a weight loss. For the month of February, I had 9.4 pounds lost, so about 9.5 to 10 pounds a month. Seems like it's really difficult to make that 9 to 10 pound work every month, but just kind of hanging in there. It is steadily going off, even though I do have these times where I just kind of maintain and kind of in a slump. I'm not really sure why, but I'm not going to stress too much over it, even though I would really prefer to lose weight instead of maintain. But one of the things that I kind of been noticing, and I don't know if there's any validity at all to it, but it seems like when I am out working more and working harder and lifting heavier weights, and she's really pushing me, I don't tend to lose weight, but it shifts around in my body so that it looks like I've lost more than I really have. Can't really complain. 90 pounds. I've lost 90 pounds so far in 29 weeks. It seems like, hardly any time has gone by, and then sometimes it seems like it's been forever. But anyway, not going to stress over much with that. Starting out Monday, going out and hitting the gym, so I think everything will work out. That ColdGear, I'm still wearing that, even though the weather is beginning to get warmer now. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do when it gets to be summertime, which could be next week. Don't know. But it has really helped me, with muscle aches and all of that. It's like as soon as I put that on, it's like my superhero outfit. As soon as I put it on, then all the aches and pains go away. Had a little bit of that this weekend, and I have a feeling that it was because they had the AC on during Sasha's beauty pageant and talent show. She did really, really well. We're really proud of her. She just was so beautiful and so so great. And I think the stage bug has caught her, which is great for me, because that's where I tend to go. And anything to do with art and literature and acting and any of that, that's where I tend to like to be in circles. So she's really interested in that, so I'm really happy about that. Let's see, other than just keep pressing forward, not looking back, and working on the weight loss, trying to monitor where things might be going wrong, if anything. As I suspect, it's like as it gets toward those particular days, particularly for women, it slows down. So I guess we'll just see from now until next week. Crazy weather in this part of the country. It can be cool at night, then it will get up to 75 or 80 degrees, and then it cools back down, and then we've been having rain and it's muggy, and then the sun comes out and dries up all the rain, and then you think it's going to be okay, and then cold front goes through, and it flip flops from it's just crazy. So I have a feeling that that has a lot to do with the aches and pains and just not feeling on the top. But everything else seems to be going really well. Everybody is really doing good. I'm working on several different projects other than trying to lose weight. But trying to get into some different projects, get back into the writing, get back into painting, and get back into photography, and all of the other interests that I have. Trying not to stress too much over the weight. I mean, I tend to now I'm kind of glamming onto losing weight and feeling kind of. Maybe other people have felt this, and you'll have to let me know if you do. But it's like I've lost 90 pounds, and I've got, I don't know, another 45 or 50 to go. And that is like an attainable goal. Before, it was like this huge amount of weight, and now I have 90 pounds behind me and a 45 to 50 going forward. And that is kind of scary. Scary in a good way, but scary. And not, it's like I've got to hurry up and get there. Even though I know logically that it's not going to happen overnight, but the end of the time is just where you can see it. And the closer it gets, the little bit more kind of anxious I get. But I'll have to work through that and be careful. It's as though at some point I'm going to stop losing weight, and I'm the only one that's in control of that, and I know that's not going to happen, but it's still kind of out there. But I'm going to try to kind of work through that and get over that feeling, because I have really done well. Kind of going to be gearing up for that fourth and final episode of Medical Minute, where I take that horse ride and try not to fall off and kill myself, like I had said in the beginning. So that's going to happen in May, sometime in May, and that I'm looking forward to that. I want to do well. I want to have fun, but I don't want to embarrass myself, and so probably in mid-March I'll try to finagle a way to get out and have like a little pre-horse event, so I won't embarrass myself, which I don't want to do that. I guess that's about it. I don't really have a whole awful lot to talk about. Seems like as time goes on, I have less, unless it's big weight loss, and then I come on and I can chatter about that for a few minutes. But it was not a little disappointing for me because I didn't lose any weight, but good, I didn't gain anything, and I'll just work on this week, and we'll see what happens next week. So until then, everybody have a good week. Bye.